Hello everyone in the YouTube. I am MimeFan 2015. And welcome to my YouTube.
You know, it's been like 5 years since I posted my first video on YouTube on my old MimeFan channel. I sure had quite a beginning on that website with my very old videos. You know, I don't have much ideas for content, so
no eye movement.
Let's look back on the old videos I made. It could be fun. Hello my fellow smashers, I'm Powerpuff Smasher, and today is September 5th, and as few of you may know, that was when I posted my first video on YouTube from the old MimeFan 2020 channel, meaning that the video is now 5 years old. Yep, I began making content on this website way back in 2015, back when I was using GoAnimate at this time, even if I made videos with it before that year. And so, in order to kind of celebrate my first video ever published on YouTube, I'm gonna be revisiting some old videos I made in the MimeFan 2020 account, and see if they held up. I'm gonna be ranking each video from a score of 1 to 10, and even if they turn out not so good, it technically is still celebrating my beginning of YouTube content. Anyways, without further ado, let's look at some old videos. And what better way to start than with my first video on this platform. Welcome to my YouTube account. It's basically just my old self, talking about what content I used to make on this website. No joke, that's the entire video. Nothing much is happening in this video, and I could basically add in Henry Stickmin, and MimeFan would never notice, as his eyes would still be looking at the camera for the entire thing. That's how basic this video is. Overall, it's not that special, it's just your ordinary introduction video. I'll give it a 5, it's harmless, but there's nothing to write home about. Next up, we have Alan Cookie. No joke, that's the actual thumbnail. Basically, it's one of those 43 chars videos that I did back when 43 chars was a thing. But don't get your hopes up, as this video isn't funny, nor does it have anything going for it. Basically, we have this guy named Alan Cookie who likes to kiss Circletine, and he introduces us to his friends, or as he actually calls them, FWENDS and family members, and they are Keith, Dee Dee's Mime Troop, and Credit Card. Now, every character in this video wasn't owned by me. For example, Dee Dee's Mime Troop was a post on DeviantArt by Death Driver 5000 back in August 18, 2015, and Credit Card was from an object show called Object Mayhem that was created by Ultratunes. I didn't even bother to put anything in the description, and so you can be thankful that I at least let people know in the description that the things shown in my videos are owned by their original owners. Anyways, after Alan Cookie introduces his friends, a mustached Caillou comes out of nowhere to say something like a ball is coving. And then it cuts to a Freddy Fazbear looking character that a user doesn't wanna be associated with, and he's with Dee Dee's Mime Troop and Credit Card as he spits straight facts by putting out the entirety of the Hotel Mario main theme. And that's basically the rest of the video. Pretty much, this video isn't that good, gonna give a 3 for this one. Next video I'm gonna look at is Baby Transformers Yes My Little Pony Yes, which that's quite a long name, and Baby New Cat Team Unit Playing Catch Test. This isn't my third video, in fact that's another 43 chars video that I'm not gonna talk about for now, but this is my 4th video on this channel, and it was basically a test video that included baby versions of 2 of my old friends back in my GoAnimate days. It's pretty basic like my first video, it's just the babies of Transformers Yes My Little Pony Yes and New Cat Team Unit playing catch with a ball, though you may notice very quickly that the ball isn't touching the baby's hands. What? Do the babies know how to use the force or something? And then the ball suddenly falls, and the babies laugh as if nothing had ever happened. A major problem with the video is how long the scenes go, or at least 2 of them. it kind of feels like filler with a short video. The catching ball scene lasts up to 14 seconds, and the laughing scene lasts 1 second longer, with 15 seconds. It then cuts to the thumbnail that was in the original video on the Go Animate website before the ability of publishing videos on there was removed, and that's the end of the video. Just like the first video, it's not that special, and just like that video, I'm giving it a 5 as well. Now, I'm gonna be skipping the video called Plans for My Character Elimination Show, as it basically talks about the plans for one of my character elimination shows called Character Elimination, Battle for the Money. But however, step aside Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, this show has the greatest roster of all time, and no one can beat it. We have Rota, that totally has teeth, Minion, Randall Boots, who totally looks like Randall, Banjo Guy. Yeah, before we had Banjo-Kazooie in Smash, we had this lovely man. Some random troll, a dancing man, Blue, who's basically Blue from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, but with a G, that makes him the original character Sorry about that. Anyways, next video up is Nacho Square Dude Dinner. And it's yet another 43 Chars video. This Nacho man introduces himself, and then he gets eaten, and then no, not again. Now, if you think there's more to this video, well, there isn't. It just ends with one of the old Go Animate outros after the Freddy characters is finished spitting straight facts. This comment explains this video pretty well. Filler equals long boring entire song used in one clip. Please avoid using filler. Pretty much, I have nothing else to say other than it being effortless. A 2 for this Nacho video thing. Next video up is Transformers Yes My Little Pony Yes is Mime Day, and if you think this will be short like the previous videos, you would be wrong, because this video is actually 6 minutes and 9 seconds long. No joke, that's how long it goes. Let's just hope we get through this together. So, the video starts off with one of my more obscure avatars sleeping in his bed, though you can tell he isn't that good at keeping his head on the pillow. He then wakes up, teleports out of the bed, and then says that it's time to go to his friend's city. He then goes Sonic fast, and yeah, this is gonna take a while. Man, I remember back in ATS episode 4 when me and Bubbles essentially turned into trophies, with me being a female one. I wonder when I'll get back to making episode 5.
I just can't wait to tear right into you for a hearty dose of 70 or above on Metacritic.
A few moments later.
Oh good, it's finally over. Now I can get back to talking about the video. So, after the previous scene cuts to Transformers Yes My Little Pony Yes on his couch, I then come running in, which for some reason I didn't take the door, as the user says hey to me, who at this time called me Galaxy Yes Ferdy Fabzir Yes, which in fact was one of my old usernames. And then all of a sudden, I steer out of the screen and crashed. But don't worry, I came out okay apparently, as I then say things about being nice to meet him and how I like his videos.
Well, thanks. I needed that.
I then continue to talk about how I like his videos for some reason.
They are just, thank you, but you don't need to say just many times.
Wow. This video is self-aware on how unnecessary those justs were. Good on you old video. New Cat Team Unit then comes in, and, you know, I'm just gonna briefly go over the rest of this scene. New Cat makes a joke, everyone laughs, I say that I gotta go and also my wish that everyone in my friend's city, I go Sonic Speed again, TYMLPY mentions what my wish was, he gets an idea, and then he and New Cat decide to do the wish. Told you I would briefly go over the rest of the scene. It then cuts to the actual city, as New Cat and TYMLPY tell a confused girl that the thing up in the sky is a mime bomb, and that it blows up in a huge blast, causing everyone in the city to be mimes, and then the girl is immediately on board with becoming a mime, like wow, Both of these people sure do know how to excite other people. Then with the power of a speech, TYMLPY drops the mime bomb, causing a huge blast which makes the city white, as well as making the sky and ground white and grey apparently. By the way, there's this guy, yeah, he's there, and surprise surprise, everyone has turned into mimes. After New Cat does a little fusion dance, and also nods, all three individuals run off. We then get to see two small scenes, one being an ordinary grounded scene like those no good grounded videos, and the other being, oh would you look at that, it's Blossom as a mime, who was from yet another post by Death Driver 5000. Then after those two small clips, I sonic speed into the scene, and then I notice that TYMLPY's city and everyone in there are mimes, which, how can I notice that everyone are mimes when I'm only looking at the city? I then proceed to sonic speed yet again into the city, as I see my old friends standing as mimes. Then I exclaim that they made my wish come true and how they're the best, and also how I like mimes. Then I put in another wish for some reason on how they can make mime videos, when pretty much, I can always make them myself at any time. After that, I sonic speed for about the 5th time to Tour City, and New Cat and TYMLPY soon follow, concluding the 6 minutes and 9-second video. Man, that sure took a while, didn't it? Now onto the problems with the video, with the main one being the pacing. For example, two of the sonic speed scenes are dragged for a while, which can get boring very fast for certain people. Another example is when TYMLPY is about to drop the mime bomb, as the scene goes on for like a few seconds, giving little information about what the mime bomb does, besides information on what its blast does. The animation is extremely basic as well, with either very little effort to make something look engaging, or very little effort to make something well timed. With my later videos, I at least try to put more effort into my videos to make a good product, which is a good thing. Overall, like the first and 4th video, this one is not that special, and yet again, I'm giving this one a 5. So now that the long video is out of the way, let's head straight to our final video for today, which is Meet Mime Jessica and Mime Ashley, which stars Jessica and Ashley Andrews from Mean Big Sister, The Jessica Andrews Show, and Just Jessica Andrews, in which all of those shows were made by Vario Lopez. As the title implies, this video is about meeting the mime versions of both Jessica and Ashley, but the video is just that, meeting the mimes. The video is just about Mime Jessica doing things, in which Mime Ashley then comes in to touch her hair, and then they hug, and then they look at the screen, and that's basically all the video has to offer. No music, no sound effects, no voices, just some basic stuff, making this video a bore fest. Also four-handed Jessica. I'm not joking, there really is nothing else to say about this video. All I can say about this video is, boring. A 4 for our final video. And, that's all of the videos I will be looking at for now. For me, I think it was interesting to look at the oldest videos I made on here, and while they were not that good, they are an important part of my YouTube history, as that was the time when I originally started posting content. After 2015, I literally evolved from a basic Go animator that did basic animation, to a popular Go animator that focused on effort and random humor, to where I am today, in this account I created months ago. I'd like to thank welcome to my YouTube account, as that was where I got started uploading my own videos onto this platform. Someday, I could look at more of my old videos, and even newer videos on my old account, and so if you want me to do that, comment down below and put in what video you would want me to look at. And as always, I'd like to thank you for watching this video. If you liked what you saw, feel free to subscribe and hit the bell so that you don't miss any of my new videos. Feel free to also follow me on these platforms if you want, and with that, Powerpuff Smasher, off and smashing.